Yo, peep this. You just clicked on let's view it, and I'm Tyrone Cross, and this is my channel. If y'all rode with me before, then I'm glad you came back because you want another ride. And to all my new riders, I advise you grab that safety belt and make sure it's nice and snug because it can be a wild ride. But once I pump the brakes and you exit the ride, if you enjoyed it, then I ask you subscribe. And if not, then I ask again. Please subscribe. I mean, this is for your entertainment, right? And on this channel, that's what it's all about, entertainment. And I'll react to anything. And yes, I do mean anything. And disclaimer, this channel's not for the sensitive. So if you're sensitive, you can now click away. But if you're not sensitive, then let's continue. And in this video right here, I'm gonna be reacting to a news clip talking about a new trans thing we can be. Isn't that exciting? Just when you thought that you could only identify as anything you want, they found another thing. And this thing is called transabled. What is transabled, you ask? I don't know. So let's find out together. So you already know. Let's view it.
After transgender and transracial, we got transabled. Yeah, this one's really messed up. Physically healthy people who feel they should have been born disabled. A man in Great Britain cut off his arm because he felt like an amputee. A woman in North Carolina poured drain cleaner in her eyes because she felt blind. Transgender, transracial, transabled.
I don't appreciate her tone. It's almost like she thinks these people are dumb for living their truth. This is now 2023. We have grown and learned so much, and we're so accepting, we don't have to go off the doctor's guesses that we can see or that we have all our limbs. So I would appreciate it if she took this more serious. If someone identifies as blind, if they need to pour bleach in their eyes to live their truth, let them be. I'm tired of the bigotry.
Guess what's next? A grown man posting an ad on Craigslist wanting a nanny because he identifies as a baby. You can't make this stuff up. Ridiculous? Perhaps, but who's to say anymore if that's how he feels? If a man can be a woman because he feels like one, if a white person can be a black person because she feels like one, if a healthy person can mutilate herself because she feels disabled, if a grown man can be a baby because he feels infantile, where does this end? Can a child be an adult because she feels like a grown-up? Can a teenager buy alcohol because he identifies as over 21 years of age? Can a grown man attend kindergarten because he identifies as a 6-year-old girl? Can a child spend the day at doggy daycare instead of school because the child feels like a canine? If not, why not? If a kid can be transgender because he feels like a girl, who are we to tell a child he must attend school or obey his parents or refuse him a beer when he orders one? You can't have it both ways. If children have a right to parents providing for them, and a man identifies as a child because he feels he is a child trapped in an adult body, and if we're playing by these twisted, disordered, ridiculous rules where illusion and emotions trump objective truth, aren't we violating his rights by refusing him the love and care and financial support every child deserves? Just something for liberals to think about before they push the boundaries of identity politics past the point of no return. When you sacrifice objectivity and reality like transgender, transracial, transabled, transspecies, transaged, you get cultural absurdity. And we promise to cover it every step of the way because it has only just begun.
Well, that was a mouthful. But well said. So how far will this go? I'm sure this is a conversation that like 90% of us have in our household. Well, at least those of us that still have a little bit, tiny bit, incy bitty bit of thinking process left. But really, I'm ready to take it to the ultimate level. That's right. I'm coming out now as the first trans rich guy. I identify as a rich ass dude, and I expect all of society to conform as such. So don't act like when I want something that I can't afford it, because I can. So I advise you just to give me what I want and what I need, because I need to be accepted in this society. Sure, it's all easy for you guys to be able to be born to accept that you're a broke ass. But I have to go through the pain of every day waking up with an empty bank account, but knowing that it doesn't feel empty it doesn't seem like that's my bank account. If you know what I mean. You probably don't know what I mean, because you have the privilege of being cis financial. It's a good privilege to have, and you got it. But right now, I'm trying to be a hero and come out as the first trans rich guy. And hopefully this will open doors for all the other trans rich people that are scared to come out. But it's okay. Let's come out now. Let's spend all our money. We don't have to pretend anymore for them. And at this point, I'm just babbling. So, well, let me put a little touch of seriousness right now. There is a disorder where people do disassociate with their limbs and want them cut off. But guess what? We don't cut them off. We don't tell them, you know what? You're right. That's not your arm. Let's get rid of it. So to say that some people don't believe they're in the right body, it's not that far-fetched, but you're not supposed to agree with them. And we definitely don't try to help them replace their body. So tell me what you guys think of this situation. Or do the usual and don't tell me at all, and I'll just go on to my next video and hope that one goes viral. But I do hope this video entertains you. I hope it made you smile. I hope it made you laugh. Or maybe it just made you sit there and go, what the hell am I watching? And who the hell is this guy talking to me? And why the hell does he keep making these videos? And if I distracted your mind at all from any of this craziness, or maybe one of your problems, then please share the video. Distract someone else. Make them wonder who the hell I am as well. I want everyone to wonder, who the hell is this guy? But also, while you're trying to make everyone wonder who I am, I'm also gonna need you to hit that bell like the hunchback. Also click that hitchhiker button and sub-ride with me. And I'll see you on the next trip. Day and night.
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.
All my life.
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.
Can't help
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.